kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
On first down, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
He finds Njoku, complete. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. David Njoku, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And Dory Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Go pitch. Flat. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Hey, 30 yellow. Set, go.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
52, yellow, go. Slide blue. Ready.
Now Ritter. Hits him on the in route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Needle 45. Watch, hey, green. Drill green. Hut.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So second down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. Red. Side. White. White. Hut. Hut.
They'll go play action. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
95. Hut, hut.
They'll air it out on third. Has it down close. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Browns 1st down.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Get some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Sanders. Called in by Njoku left side. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Throwing from the gun. Throw left is intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
He manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Black, 95. Hut.
They go play action on 1st down. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Saints 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
at their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Let's go. Black, Needle Blue. Hut, hut.
Back to the air following that pick six. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. Will take over just outside the red zone as he goes out of bounds.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Cade, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
They put a receiver in motion here left. 3rd and short here. Sanders. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Saints 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Hut.
Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Yellow. Set.
Ritter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
52 Blaster. Ready.
Running behind center with Kamara. And a nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Full pitch. Black. 95.
They're going play action. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
27 yards. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. Drill, 52.
Watch twist. Watch
Ready?
twist.
Hand off to the back. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. Red. Yellow. Steel. Black. Hey, red. Needle blue. Ready?
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a one-score game in the first half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready.
First and 10 from the 41. Sanders going to look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cross 60 Eagles.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Seven Pirates.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Drill, green, yellow, 43, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Red, yep, black, 95. Hey, red, 6, mega. Ready?
Ritter looking to throw. Brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. 43 rail. Set.
Kamara now on first and 10. And he gets him around 6 there. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 26-yard line.
On the ready.
7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
Red, cycle. Hey, hey, blue. Blue, 32. White, white. Needle, blue. Set.
Throwing here, Ritter. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
7-yard line.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Set. Block 33. Yellow. Yellow. Zoom. Slide blue.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Striker. Red, green, jack, yellow, go, yellow, 22. Hut.
Ritter setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's go. Black shot. 60 red. Ready?
Here's Ritter. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, kid, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
3rd and long for him here. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints making a 1-score game before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
70 Rangers, 70 Cowboy 80.
He's back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Again, he's got room. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Saints 21. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Jackson now to return it. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Go red. 6, 10 black. 10.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, red. Red 50, green. Slide blue, green jack. Set.
Ritter to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready, set,
Here's a give inside to Camaro. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
97. Down. Ready?
Give on 2nd to Camaro. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Black swap. Come on, set, ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Black, yellow, blue, black, ultra. Hut.
They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and that gives the Browns a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone cover.
That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. His fourth total score of the game. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
42. Saints 21. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Jackson now to return it. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Zoom black. Fury yellow. Ready?
Going from the gun here. Buying some time right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep.
Hey man, I don't know if you can hear me, but you need to fire that nigga.
That ball falls incomplete.
That nigga ass.
Down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Smash red. Set.
Now Ritter. Completed to his running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler.
Shit, you can have Dylan Gabriel here if you want that nigga. I just give him to you.
To running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll run it here on third down. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
26. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Hey, blue, red, type 45, white, black shot, black ultra, needle blue. Set, hut.
Here's the snap on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara.
Still.
Taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard
Fall
line.
down, still ass up.
It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 45. First and 10.
Green jack, set, ready. 6, black hut, hut.
Ritter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought
Oh
down.
wow, they said he caught it. That the
You
case
love
should have
these
been a
results
fucking
first.
fumble.
That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Fight, blaster, set, blue striker. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hey, green, black, smash, red, fury, yellow, set.
Third and short here, trying to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And they'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game. Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. Oh, the Saints are looking confident that they have it, and they do! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
On the give, here's Judkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Another game to Judkins. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Browns with possession and a fairly comfortable lead as we look ahead to the 4th quarter. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Judkins running between the tackles. He has room past the 25. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Saints 28. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set, yellow, line, set.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Throwing off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
The defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
Slide, 10 black.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. He caught by his back. Camaro. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Set. Needle. Blaster. 6. Set. Hut.
They're going play action. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Red. Cycle. Black. Now 6. Mega. Go red. Black ultra. Ready?
Ritter looking to throw. This one's caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Throwing here, Ritter. Oh no, they get him yet again. Jerome Baker has it. And the Browns have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
I hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
And the Browns, 1st down. A
Here we
gain
go,
of
here we
13
go.
yards. And the Browns, 1st down.
Another one for Judkins. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Let's go now.
Handoff now to Judkins. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
On the move, headed right. Dumping this one off to Judkins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
79 gross, 70 range, 70 range, traffic.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Forced out to his right. He's got it to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
First and 10 at the
I'm going to pass it here. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let go. They're going to lose yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So the Browns will take this win home with them.